Okay, usually, you know, I'm trying to get catch up on with Overwatch lore, and that it was the reason why until now I didn't react to any new lore, because I'm still reading the old one, okay? But you need to understand that Mecha Squad lore is an exception, okay? I'm totally obsessed with D.Va, okay? It's not a normal thing, okay? It's not like, oh yes, D.Va, my favorite character. No! D.Va is my love! I love her! Okay? And I'm also like this for Brig. So D.Va and Brig are my exceptions, okay? If new sneak peeks of D.Va and Brig new lore comes out, we need to read it! We need to watch it! Okay? And also we are lucky because for Mecha Squad lore you just need to read the comic that came out in 2022 that I read, that is New Blood. I read only that about the New Blood saga. I didn't read the other comics. And you need just Shooting Star and read the D.Va description, okay, on the Overwatch site that we did. So we are ready. I just know that apparently Junkers are terrorists now. So I'm #excited. Okay, let's go. Let's go. I luckily didn't got any spoilers for any of this, okay? I forced myself to log out from social networks and I didn't get any spoilers. First reaction, shock! Blizzard Entertainment! Oh, so directly like that? Directly with the attack? There is directly also Vendetta there. I love Junker Queen accent. People dying and there is the hamster inside the ball, like, going crazy. That is so fucking funny. And she has a big fucking sword. That is so nice of her. To be honest, she deserves a big sword. Who wouldn't want a big sword? One punch!
Time to take out the trash.
These sentences.
Tutto sta prendendo forma.
Tutto sta prendendo forma. Let me see how they translated these specific Italian phrases. Everything is falling into place. Okay. It's the meaning. Literally, that sentence would mean everything is taking shape. It's just how as Italians say the same concept.
They'll lead us back to the Junkers. And once they're handled, we're going after talent.
I have a question. Why D.Va have her old design if the her mecha design have the new ones? Don't get me wrong, I prefer the old design of D.Va. Totally. Also, I prefer the old design of D.mon, but these are is another thing. But at the same time, I'm thinking about the coherence of everything. But why she has her old design here, but in the fight you can see the mech is the new one. It's just funny how Vendetta was so evil. Hahaha. Vendetta used the Junkers as a distraction. Obviously, I think this tells us that she really doesn't see the Junkers as like people at her same level. She just see them as a distraction, as something to use, as pose. Okay, she doesn't see the Junkers as some people at their own level, and this I think may bring the Junkers to rebel to Vendetta, okay? Because I don't think Vendetta really respects the Junkers, because she's using them as distractions, okay? This means she thinks the Junkers are can be sacrificed, you know? Also very funny how Hammond was captured by the Mecha Squad. Also very nice how they show like the pressure on D.mon's shoulders because she's the leader of the Mecha Squad, or so is what I heard. No, was a nice cinematic. Like those cinematics now are way shorter than like the old ones. Like Shooting Star, for example, for D.Va was 7 minutes. They are way shorter, but also because I think the older cinematics were told more as pieces that you can watch alone, and they are standalone, and they have a story, and that story inside the majority of those cinematics starts and ends there, like Bastion cinematics works like that, Rhine cinematics works like that, Diva cinematic works like that, even Soldier cinematic works like that. Like, they can be watched only as their own cinematic, and you can understand the context and what is happening. The newer cinematics are more used to make the plot advance, so they are shorter and they have like key moments. They are not really cinematics that are told to be seen alone. Okay, they don't have a start, they don't have an end that can make that cinematic stand alone. It's a choice. It shows that Overwatch is trying to be more narrative, and they probably add this choice so they can make more cinematics, you know, because if every cinematic is shorter, then you can make more cinematic and make the story progress faster. But at the same time, it was nice, the feeling of having cinematics that were cured for the characters and made every character feeling special, you know? But it's two different way of doing stuff. Very interesting how we are seeing, like, for the first time, I think, junker technology that is so advanced, you know? Because until now, Junkertown was depicted as this place where technology was not so advanced anymore, or at least a place where it was very savage in its technology. And this is savage, but it also shows you that they have advanced technology. They are not like they are not savage people themselves. They are still smart people, and they are making technology out of what they have, and that is very nice to see. Like, it really shows you that the junkers actually can do stuff, can do things, and I think that is really nice, because I hate when people like treat the junkers like savages just because the contest they lived. Like, you should understand the context they live, because junkers are not savage. They just grew in a very unfortunate context, you know? So I really never appreciate people that treat junkers like they are these savage people that cannot behave and you cannot have to deal with. Like, Junker Queen is one of the smartest character in the game. Okay, because I watched their cinematic is amazing, is one of my favorite cinematic, but people forget this because they are junkers. Even Junkrat is very, very smart, but everyone forgets that because they are junkers, and the contest where they live is so desperate, and I hate that. Like, the contest itself should show you that they are smarter than a normal person, okay? In my opinion. Also, it's beautiful being able to watch Diva's beautiful face, and I'm here thinking, since now Hammond was captured, it means Hammond would be important for the plot. Maybe we could even have a meeting between Hammond and Winston, because they still didn't, like, because we have voice lines between them, okay? But in canon they never met again after the lunar colony, okay? So, like, they were friends, but Winston departed without advising Hammond because there was an emergency, okay? And Hammond thought that Winston was leaving him behind, okay? There is drama in this friendship, and I'm really curious. Like, since Mecha is allied with Overwatch, they would probably ask for Overwatch help. I mean, since Diva is there, I think Overwatch is also near, because she needed to come back from Overwatch, you know, to help. So maybe Overwatch will help also with Hammond, since it's a junker technology, you know, and Winston is very expert. Or maybe they will call Winston because they both came from the lunar colony, and I'm very curious to see it. dvamon. We will talk about dvamon for the comic, because I saw only 2 scenes. I see only 2 scenes of the comic, but Oh my god, the lesbian yearning. Okay, okay. I just want to finish like doing my analysis of these 2-minute cutscenes. Because even if it is just 2 minutes, I think they put a lot of stuff to make interesting the plot from now on. And I really loved also that Hammond is very expressive. Like, look at how expressive he is. He is just an hamster, but he's one of the most expressive characters, okay? So there is a lot of plot point that they could use. Okay, let's continue with Growing Path. Growing Pains. That is read from Lily Pichu. That is Yuna, voice actress. Also, I'm seeing a lot of people like saying, oh, now streamers are dubbing stuff in Overwatch, but guys, Lily Pichu starts as a voice actress. She doesn't start as a streamer, she starts as a voice actress that then started streaming, okay? It's not rare for voice actors streaming. Even Hazard voice actors started streaming. Brig voice actress streams. So, like, apparently it became something we discuss when it's Asian people. Frey is also a streamer and no one has a problem with that. Not that that is an issue. Faria is amazing. I love her. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Like, I don't say people are having a problem with her because she's Asian. Not saying that. I just say that people always complain way more when non-white people do stuff, usually. Because why no one is talking about, also other voice actors in Overwatch streams? Why no one is talking that Vendetta voice actress started dubbing things on YouTube? She was a YouTuber. But you will not see no one complaining about that. Okay? It just annoys me. It just annoys me, you know? Also, it's the same discourse about, oh, but they added a new Asian character, East Asian character. Bro, do you know how many white people there are in Overwatch? But I never saw anyone complaining about the number of white Europeans or white Americans inside Overwatch. I think there are more white Europeans and white Americans than there are East Asian people in Overwatch, but apparently it's a problem only when it's East Asians. You know? Growing Pains, guys. Be ready because I will start telling you all my headcanons for doomed dvamon. Okay, with this. Lily, she has an adorable voice. She has really an adorable voice. Yay, lesbians. I mean, did you saw D.mon? Did you saw D.mon? Did you saw D.mon? This girl likes other girls. Like, I don't know if she likes men. You know, I need to know her more. But surely she likes girls. You know, surely she likes girls. With this face, she couldn't not like girls. Also, the yearning look in Diva's eyes towards D.mon. Come on, come on. You know, guys, that I am always a mecha mechanic truther. But I think I think dvamon as exes can live with my OTP that is mecha mechanic. Actually, I think they help each other. dvamon is a goated ship. I just see them only as exes because they lived in a context that didn't make possible for them having a relationship. At least not in a normal way. Not in a way that was good for both of them, you know? I want to see dvamon doomed Yuri, okay? Let's go. Okay. We already started like this? I feel her absence in every maneuver. Girl, get a grip, come on. I mean, because you are only 4 people.
Relax, D.mon. Diva's got me covered. Like something is missing.
These losers. Okay, so Diva was the squad leader, but when she left, Yuna got promoted. Okay.
The formations we've perfected for years aren't working anymore.
It's because you're in 4 people. Formations that are for 5 people won't work.
We don't work anymore.
That is kinda sad. Okay, they were in a simulation.
I made one mistake, Yuna, which we can't afford. In a practice battle? In any battle.
Okay, I'm already getting a lot of material for my headcanons. I will tell you all later.
Can't depend on the rest of the Mecha Squad to pick up your slack. Well, if Diva was still around, she would have told us to. I'm not Diva. I'm not Hana, but she's who the team needs. They'll find their footing. Should I have said Casino instead? No, Casino's brilliant. He's used to Diva covering his blind spots. We all are. The plan has to be perfect.
Because Diva was the best pilot.
If it's not, if we lose, I'm not good enough.
Okay, juicy angst. I'm loving this. Can you see the inferiority complex that D.mon feels towards Diva?
You're one of the best, strongest people I know. It's okay if things change, Annie. Mecha doesn't have to be the same as before, and you shouldn't be me.
No, he should attack inbound for Busan. I don't. We're not ready.
Go! Our city and our team are counting on you. I know you can do this, Yuna.
But even without her, we're still Mecha Squad. Trust me, and trust each other.
Okay. See, when the girl that you have a crush for gives you like 2 compliments, you immediately lock in.
It's split? They're mirroring my moves.
They look like our mechs. 5
Ooh, a
parts.
new type. This is a new type of Genshin. Interesting.
Without Diva, they outnumber us. But they can only match our old moves.
Let's re-strategize.
When it comes to raw talent, no one can match Diva. Not even me. This Kishin imitation doesn't even come close. We did it, boss! Don't call me boss. Okay. Growing into something new.
You never told me that. They started calling you boss? That's so cute.
I got them
Oh.
eventually.
Should I start calling you boss?
Please don't.
How do you feel now about being the boss? I mean, leader of the Mecha Squad?
Good, actually. Better than I thought it would. Different, but you were right. I had to find my own way to lead. We'll adapt to meet the next threat. Whatever comes.
Okay. So they were in call together and they saw the thing, and that's why Diva was there. She ran as fast as she could. Okay. Okay, now it's time for the thing that you were all waiting for, my personal headcanons about doomed Divamon. Okay? Because as you know, I am a Mecha Mechanic truther. Okay? Mecha Mechanic in my heart is my first #1 ship, okay? But Diva and D.mon gives me so much Axis vibes. Okay, now I will explain you exactly why. My theory. Listen to me. We know Diva and D.mon were together in the same esports team. Okay, so they are probably long-time friends. Okay, I see this like a friends to lover situation. Okay, where they developed a relationship, and their relationship started as like a dream relationship. They were like a power couple, but maybe, just maybe, when they become famous, they needed to hide their relationship, because I don't know if you know how it works in Korea, that they have a very toxic celebrity mindset. Like, the celebrity cannot have a partner because the celebrity should always be single, so the fan can imagine themselves getting eventually with the celebrity, even if it is an impossible dream. Okay, so I imagine their relationship starting to crumble when the fame and the army came into the plate, because I don't think the army is a good place for a relationship, for a long-lasting relationship. Okay, because every problem that you can have saving Busan will become a problem inside the relationship. We already saw that D.mon has this inferiority complex towards Diva. Like, it's obvious that D.mon thinks Diva is the best pilot and no one is like Diva, she's the best. She's what really the Mecha Squad needs. She has all this stuff, and she will never be like Diva, okay? She will never be good like Diva. And this is a very bad mindset to have if you have a relationship with someone, okay? So in my head canon, the relationship started gradually being worse and worse because D.mon was obsessed with being at the same level as Diva, but Diva never saw her like as inferior. Okay, so probably they also fight about these things, and I can assure you guys, when you start with a relationship with your mindset, I'm inferior of someone, the relationship will not end well. Also, as we can see, D.mon is obsessed to make sure that all her teammates come back safe and sound from missions. But Diva's thing is that she's reckless. She doesn't care if she dies, if it is to protect her nation. Okay, literally her ultimate is a bomb where she fucking almost kills herself, okay? It's her own thing, being reckless and not being scared of dying, and I bet this made, like, this was the source of a lot of more fights. So I think the contest where they were in, the army, the war against the Genshin, like, gradually destroyed their relationship, and when Diva went to Overwatch, they broke up for good, but they still are friends. Like, they broke up, but still having feelings for each other, and D.mon still have feelings for Diva, obviously, and after all of this, Diva finds a new relationship with Brig, and so there is angst. So we need to find also a new girlfriend for D.mon. We need a new girlfriend for D.mon. So this is kinda how I see their relationship. You know, like, yes, they have so much exes energy, but not the exes that hates each other. Like, the exes that still deeply care about each other, and they will probably still be in a relationship, but the war took that away from them. Okay, the war took their life away from them, and also their relationship away from them. So it's doomed. Okay, doomed Yuri. It's I love this. Okay, I love this. Like, mwah. Yes. I prefer them as exes, also because my main ship is Mecha Mechanic, you know. And I think the difference between dvamon and Mecha Mechanic is Overwatch is a different environment than the army in Korea. Like, all of them, they couldn't choose to enlist because they are doing their mandatory service. They could only choose to went to Mecha, while Overwatch was a choice. Okay, was more of a choice, because when we go on the comic for New Blood, Diva wants to participate with Overwatch, you know, it's more, it's different. And also Overwatch is not exactly like an organization like an army. It's more free, okay, cares more about the singular people inside of it. I think the relationship between Diva and Brig is very balanced, because you have Diva that probably grew up like very accustomed to war, while Brig, it's the opposite. Like, her parents were in war, but she never lived it. She was lucky to have a very loving family and not many problems in her life. And I think this situation balanced themselves, because Brig doesn't have the same insecurities that D.mon have. so she can build a more sincere relationship with the diva in a romantic way. But I also think that Diva and D.mon for each other would be always one of the most important people in their life. I want this to be clear. It's like these complex feelings that I love. Also, this is just headcanon, so you can say, no, Pinguino, you are so dumb. It's obviously not like that, but these are my headcanons, so who cares? Anyway, we have also a gameplay trailer for D.mon. Let's look. Game time? Will she have like all the cringy girl gamer voice lines? I hope not, because being a cringe girl gamer is like kinda diva thing, you know? Okay, let's go. D.mon.
Something's off.
Okay, but I need to see if what colors are her eyes. I think we will see it on Overwatch cavalry later.
This is our city. And
Okay, she have a shield and a sword. Reinhardt, Mecha Reinhardt.
I'm locking it. You're a legend. I guess you owe me one.
With an heart, I'm sorry. Did you saw that? Did you saw the homosexuality level?
Guess it's amateur hour.
She has both a sword and a gun. But she cannot shoot while using the shield, I guess. Okay, she can demech.
You had it coming.
Imagine going in 6v6 and you have Diva and D.mon and they both can demech. So they have both a second life. Okay, it's a super slash. Her ultimate is a super slash. Okay. It's a bit of confusion, her kit, to be honest. She looks like they took Diva and Reinhardt and fused them together in just one hero.